Good freaking morning. Welcome back to Louis on Wheels. Segway external battery. Thank God it's coming today. So about 2.5 months ago, I brought a Segway external battery for my scooter. It was supposed to arrive about last month, but it kept getting delayed. But today, I finally have some news. It's out for delivery. Now, the problem is, you're supposed to sign it. So, and I've asked for no signature. So hopefully they drop it off without a signature. But today, I'm going to be somewhere else all day today. So, unfortunately, I won't be home for it. Let's hope they drop it off. Anyway, story. So basically, I ordered this thing on like the 23rd of May. I am literally editing this on like the last day of July. And basically, it was the 10th of June and I haven't heard anything. So I had to email them 5 times and no one helps me except one guy, which made me not cancel the order and not do this review. So cheers to this guy. I'm not going to say his name out loud or make it loud or anything, you know what I mean. But basically, he helped out a lot, and this is the reason why I'm making this video right now. But anyways, it got delayed like 7 or 6 times, and oh boy, it just kept getting delayed. Anyway, we have it now, so on to the main video. External battery. And we're gonna open it in the most delightful manner ever. So just thing is, don't want to puncture. Oh yep, I can feel it already. There's a battery in here, so I'm just gonna spend $700 on this, by the way. So hopefully it all went to plan. There is in fact a battery, and it looks like it is the newer version instead of the first generation. Now I know, see why it's so heavy. Just want to lift it out of this box. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay. So obviously, there's a bunch of things, such as the instruction manual. We'll get to that in a moment. The data cable cord for the battery. We'll open this in a second. But we have the mounting bracket. This one's for the G3, F3 and F3 Pro. I'll show you the other mounting bracket as well. And then this one is for the GT3. So it's not available for the GT3 Pro, but only for the GT3, which seems fair to be honest. So I'm going to put that back in there because I don't have a GT3. I only have a Max G3, so we're just gonna open this ring. We'll just open this. Oh yay, this took many months. Thank God it was worth it. There we are. Oh, this thing's in me. There it is. Segway 48V external battery. Now the USB-C is double sealed, and it looks like a different design as well. So that one is USB-C, and I think the thing's in transport mode, so it's not on at the moment. But I tell you, it is heavy. So yeah, 10,000 volts, 468 watt hours, and this is another port for the fast charger, but I don't have one and I don't need one, so that works well. And before the first use after the installation, charge e-scooter for 3 seconds after external battery. So obviously a few people must have had issues, so they must have added a warning. Simply this bracket must just, simply the bracket just goes on and then just goes on. The thing is stupidly heavy. Like, this is probably the main part, so that's 4 kilograms. Put that aside really quick. And the data cable is all right here. So this is the part that you don't want to mess with, like you don't want to break, because if you only have one of these, you can't really, you can't really get a replacement for it. Show you how it works. So it just simply goes on at the back, and you just simply like push it in, and then it just slots in. So I'm going to try to pull that out because that's actually, I need that out to be here. Let's see how much percent it's on. Okay, it seems like I can't get it out. Oh, rest in peace. Okay, that's alright. Oh yeah. So, and then these are the screws. Now I'll show you screwdriver that they use for it. I don't know if yeah, it is security. So it is in fact a security screw. So as you can see, it's got a little hole in it. So that's why it comes with a security bolt. So just to actually, you know, turn it and whatnot. So yippee doo! So I'm going to install it very shortly, but hopefully we can get running. So basically to uninstall it, you have to use these Allen keys, actually unscrew them. So we're just going to simply slowly untighten these. So it's just a normal, I think it might be a 3mm Allen keys, and they give you bigger ones in the box, which I do recommend using because it might be a little bit long because of the mounting bracket. So just in case, I totally recommend it. So we'll get rid of that one. Oh no, I found it. So just the Allen key just to get rid of the mounting bracket. So we'll come back when we have the mounting bracket on. Okay, we got the mounting bracket on. Now it's time to put on the battery. This is only for the Max G3, but if you do take off the rubber flap on this, because it says in the instructions to do so. Okay, so I have it plugged in. The thing doesn't recognize it, so it says to switch it on. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna start charging, and hopefully it does recognize it. Hopefully. Yes! It recognizes it! Oh, that's wonderful. It has 61%, oh wait, I didn't see. 61% left. Okay, but I have to do an update on it, so BRB. Alright, so it is the next morning. I actually haven't physically shown you the box. Simply looks like that, and it's just got that at the side. That on the side as well. That's on the other side, so registered class 9, which is the highest class, and all the other stuff's on this side, and that's all to it. And in here is, of course, the G3 mounting bracket. Again, I don't have the GT3, so I can't use that, but last night I did install it and I did charge it. The problem is I couldn't get it, the external battery, to 100%, so I had to leave it. As you can see here, only 97% left. That was the maximum I could do, and the internal battery is 100%. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe because it's new and stuff, and it had to balance out the cells. But let's get a USB-C charger, because in here there is charging. Now the charging speed is 20 watts, and as you can see down here, it is double sealed, so make sure no water goes in there. So I'm going to simply plug it in. Okay, and then I'm going to plug this in, and then it should just charge. Yeah, there we go. So now it does charge 78% on the battery, and it charges 20 watts, which is basically the normal max charging speed on this phone. So I really like the USB-C charging, just because like I don't have to use a power bank. And another thing here is just the regular charging speed. So if you do have this charger, you can actually charge it, and it can reduce it to like 4.5 hours, which is 1 hour more, but it is faster. And over here, down here, there are 2 security screws, and the plastic here is very rigid, and it is very good quality, I can tell. And we're going to go to the app really quickly, and we're going to see the details of the battery. So obviously I've just changed a couple of things, such as 0 star. So because on the internal battery it wasn't really good for 0 star for long range. So of course I have the external battery, which now I can change a lot of things on it. So I checked if there was an update, but it's up to date apparently, so I'm just gonna leave it. So obviously this is the main battery and this is the external battery. 53.5 volts, will probably go up to 54, but that's the maximum it could do. I don't know why, but ChatGPT told me it was something with balancing out the cells for the first time. So hopefully the next charge I can get it up to 100%. And looking at here, I've noticed down here there are 3-time deep discharges, which a lot of people actually had this. So I don't know if they were testing out the external battery or they were just playing around with it, but I'm not quite sure. But 2025, December the 15th, when it was produced. So last year in December. So these must have been old batteries. So apparently it did come from China, which apparently they manufacture these batteries. So it's very, very good. I waited 2 months for it, and yeah. And I looked at the charging speed. So when I plugged it in, immediately started charging the internal battery because it was 50%. So, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's just gonna charge. So it charged up to 77% and the external battery was low. So I can't do anything about that, which is unfortunate, but I just have to do what I gotta do. And into the charging limit, I can change the external battery charging limit on it as well. And on the dashboard settings, if I turn on the remaining range display, it's gonna look like that. But if I do switch it off, I do get a better thingy, and I can see the percentage of it. So I'm gonna leave it on off for now because it's better, to be fair, and it's just it's a cleaner look as well. And the estimated range isn't really like on point. But I really like the external battery so far. I haven't had a go at it, and I probably won't today because it's raining and I haven't got a chance to get to use it first. So hopefully I can get a chance. Hopefully tomorrow we will see what happens. I will make probably a riding video in the future about it, and we will see what happens. So yeah, this is the Segway external battery. Very easy install. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.